確かにそういう変な噂が出回っちゃってるみたいだね。
Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more Sabbat of the Witch. Let's get started.
でもそんなの誤解なんだし、きっとほっとけばすぐに静まるよ。
同感です。誰かに聞かれたら私も誤解だと答えますから。
Thanks. It makes me feel better to hear you say that. Hopefully it'll go away if we leave it be. So yeah, let's go with the wait and see approach for now.
わかったよ。
わかりました。でも星名くん。
Yes? Hmm?
その噂が静まるまでは辛いですよね。
It's not like we could silence them.
ああ、そっか。私も聞いたよ。星名くんは体質があれ。
Oh, right. It'll literally be painful. Yeah, I guess. I've been desperately trying to hide my pain, but these two know about my condition, so there's no point in hiding it from them. It's actually pretty rough even now. I'm guessing that's probably because I'm talking to you. People have been almost literally staring daggers into me for the past while. There aren't all that many of them, but with the rumor being what it is, each and every stare is intense and sharp. And there are other emotions being mixed in as well.
ごめんなさい。そうですね。それじゃあ話も済みましたし、私たちはこれで。
頑張ってね。
Yeah, and sorry for getting you mixed up in this stupid rumor. The two of them return to their seats, but the gazes linger on. How weird. This is jealousy too, but it's so different from what I felt the other day. Meguru's jealousy was pleasant and delicious, but this stabbing jealousy right now is excruciating. Oh, I think I'm getting sick. Oh no. May as well stay home. You totally could do that. By lunch break, I reached the limit of my pain tolerance and had to flee to the clubroom, where I could be by myself. I heard Sun had slipped me the key and then went to the school cafeteria with the other club members. It's better for us not to be together. She knows how badly I want to avoid everyone staring. Besides, the last thing I want right now is everyone tiptoeing around me and constantly asking if I'm okay. Thankfully, Ayate-san and Shiba-san understood as much and decided to help me out this way. I really appreciate that. I need to make the most out of the peace and quiet they gave me by recovering as best as I can. You know, I recently found out that Nene's voice actress voices Frieren from Frieren anime, and I just thought that was really cool. I was like, no way. Like, I would have never guessed. That's really cool. I was really hoping I could see Meguru and talk to her, though. Well, there's always later. I'm sure her son will explain things to her. Somehow. I mean, she knows all the supernatural stuff. I don't see why she shouldn't know about this magical condition as well. I wonder if she's still angry about what happened on Friday, though. Meguru. Is it me or does it sound like someone's running down the hallway towards this room?
Senpai!
Jesus Christ. Meguru? What's she doing here?
ねね先輩から聞きました。だから自分謝らなきゃって。
Oh, what?
自分のせいでごめんなさい。変な噂流れて先輩が悪者になっちゃって。
Does that mean you know about the condition or just that he has people looking at him weird? No, that's not something you need to...
でも先輩本当に参ってるみたいだし、見るからに弱ってるんですもん。
I can't deny that I'm not feeling 100% right now, but...
だからごめんなさい。ごめんなさい先輩。
Her anger from Friday has completely vanished. The concern Meguru is expressing right now comes from the bottom of her heart. I don't need to use my ability to tell me that. She's even tearing up a little. Look, I'm really okay. I should be the one apologizing to you.
なんで先輩が謝るんですか？
This never would have happened if I never upset you in the first place. And besides, you're just as much as a victim here as I am.
自分はそんなのスルーできますもん。クラスで浮くのは慣れっこですし。でも
先輩はそんなに弱っちゃってるじゃないですか。ぐったりして。
He actually is, though. I think you're kind of off the mark there. I'm just as capable of ignoring silly rumors as she is. It's the look of jealousy that is a serious problem for me. So she doesn't have to worry about my emotional well-being or anything. I'll be okay once this is all over. But there's no way for me to explain this without also explaining my strange power. We already told her about magic and witches the other day. That's what I'm saying. But still, revealing my ability to her is a whole different matter, is it? I've been hiding it this whole time, so I get a little anxious whenever I think about revealing it. I'm a weirdo who can perceive people's emotions through my 5 senses. I'm afraid that she would find that creepy and would distance herself from me. And I'd rather not tell her that, if that's what doing so would lead to.
とにかくご飯食べて元気出しましょう。あ、でも吐き気があるんじゃ。どうしよう。背中とかさすります？それとも飲み物くらいだったら平気ですか？自分ダッシュで買ってきますよ。
I don't get it. I was afraid to reveal my ability to her, and everyone else's overbearing kindness felt exhausting. But seeing Meguru genuinely worrying about me right now is strangely calming. Meguru.
はい、何がいいですか？
At your service. No. There's something I'd like to tell you. I've made up my mind. This is something I want her to know. I want to tell you something I've been keeping secret. So, could I have some of your time after school today? Yeah, he's telling her. Let's go. My sudden question startles Meguru. She understands the importance of it. Meguru answers with a nod right away. With school over for the day, Meguru and I leave the school together. It's been a while since that last happened.
先輩の部屋に行きたいです。また。
I was considering going down that one alley and talking at the usual spot, but then Meguru asked that. Doing this at my place works for me though. Oh, great. We then head for my room where I explain to her everything about my ability. She listens attentively without saying a word the whole time. So yeah, that's about it. With my explanation now finished, I finally raise my eyes. Raise? You mean open? I found it too difficult to look at her while I was speaking. While I did resolve myself to tell her, I was still afraid of her reaction. But now that I told her everything, I have no choice but to steel myself and face her head on. I'm ready for the reaction no matter what it might be. Meguru. Meguru. Oh? Huh? The sight I find upon raising my head startles me. Meguru is neither surprised, creeped out, nor doubting of me. Instead, she's tearing up, as if racked by grief. Meguru?
そうだったんだ。なら、ずっと辛かったですよね、それ。知らなかった。めぐるの知らないところで、そんな辛い生活を送ってたんだ。先輩。
Far from doubting me, she has believed every word of my story and is empathizing greatly for me. And then he hits her with the, haha, I'm just kidding. That's not real. Why would anyone have that ability? I really thought that even if she did believe me, she'd be at least a little put off by the fact that I've been reading her emotions this whole time.
だったら自分も今日、この前だってすごく辛い目に遭わせちゃってたってことですよね。
I mean, you're not really wrong.
やっぱりごめんなさいですよ、先輩。
Meguru is incredibly remorseful. Burning heat wells up in my chest. My heart starts racing and the heat spreads through the rest of my body, eventually reaching my head as well. Your emotions have never felt painful to me. I start talking in a daze.
先輩。
Are they gonna get freaky? Oh gosh. Your emotions actually make me happy and warm my heart. That even happened when you came here. When I was by myself, I felt like crap. But then I started feeling better the moment you showed up. And I don't know why, but they're always so tasty to me. There's always sweetness in the mix, no matter the emotion. Sometimes I crave it so badly that I get carried away. That's why on Friday I said that. Oh. Lost in the conversation, I failed to realize Meguru's widened eyes and bright red face. Dang it, I panicked. What was I rambling on about? Oh god, I want to crawl in the hole and die. But then... Hmm? A smile slowly spreads across Meguru's face. Are you sure? She looks a little sad still. Meguru approaches me. This time it's my turn to go wide-eyed and freeze up. I love this. This is really nice. This is like a warm blanket. I feel a warm blanket over me right now, and I have no blanket on me. Oh my god, it's suddenly really, really hot in my room. It's so cute. It's so warm and soft. I found myself bewildered at the sudden sensation pressing against my face. What is this? What's going on? Did Meguru embrace me and press my head against her chest? Meguru's bashful whispers come with a hint of nervousness. I'm smirking like a moron because my brain was like, when she said that about tasting. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say that. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. Use your imagination for what she just said about tasting something and then hugging him like this. Just use your imagination. I'm sure you could figure it out. Meguru's bashful whispers come with a hint of nervousness. But overpowering that is her gentleness and sincerity. Meguru. Ah, this is amazing. That bittersweet emotion I've been sensing from Meguru, together with her warmth and the softness of her body, permeates every fiber of my being. No, there's much more than the bittersweetness this time. I'm blanketed in all sorts of sensations, sounds, smells, and tastes. Each one of them feels so very pleasant. My mind is nothing but a blurry haze at this point. It's almost as if I'm taking in the entirety of Meguru's rich and vibrant being. Wow, very descriptive. Very well written, I'd say. A little late to realize that, no? Stay right there. No, please don't let go. I'm so happy right now. She presses me against her chest even more. Bro's gonna suffocate. Engulfed by the sensation of Meguru and her emotions, I can't help but let out a relaxed sigh again. Entranced. Interesting word. Yeah, I'm entranced. This feels wonderful. Her warm sweetness wraps around and gently coddles me. A smell that makes my chest tight and grows much more intense. This is not a smell representing an emotion. It's an actual smell because she farted. The smell coming from Meguru. The smell of a girl. I'm so unserious. Jesus Christ. I should have expected this. I mean, she's burying my face in her chest. It's okay. They ask me, boobs or butt? And I say, neither. I care about what's right in here. Right here! Right here! Flat chests matter too. You might be onto something. But well, biddies are biddies. Of course, this wholesome moment couldn't end peacefully. I'm sorry for always teasing you like that. And thank you for doing this to me. To me? For me. I mean, either or? We remained like this for a while without talking, and then his dad walks in. With my ear pressed up against Meguru's rapidly beating heart. Oh, I know she's crapping bricks right now. I would be too. I have a feeling that the beating of her heart will echo in my mind for long after we part. Wowzers, what a moment that was. So what are we? That'd be me after that.
本当すごいことやっちゃったけど、思わずなんだか今になって猛烈に恥ずかしいけど、明日先輩の顔がちゃんと見られるか自信ないけど、でももう分かっちゃった。完全に先輩めぐる分かっちゃいましたよ。先輩が好き。好き、先輩が好き。ああ、もうどうしよう。なんかめぐるすごい好きだった。変なの叫んじゃうとか、恥ずかしくてしょうがないのに顔笑っちゃってるとか。明日早く来ないかな。そうしたら仕切り直しだし、先輩も嬉しいって言ってくれたし。あーもう走っちゃうし。これって噂が本当になっちゃったみたいな感じ。いいですよ、全然。めぐるは大歓迎ですよ。
She's an interesting one.
サノバウィッチ。
No, please don't let go. That's what I would have said too. And he woke up like, looking back on yesterday's events, my face is burning up all over again. Wow, thinking about it, things got pretty crazy yesterday, huh? I mean, Meguru hugged me, and when she was about to let go, I asked her not to. She may have been the one who started it, but still.
こんなのでよかったらいくらでもどうぞ。
Another very obvious sign that someone's into you. How do I even read this? What does this mean? It's true, that was embarrassing, but when I remember how her emotions felt and how she felt, I forgot. When I remember how her emotions felt and how she felt, I get so happy that my chest hurts. It's almost too much to bear. Man, what a trip. Bro was on cloud 9. Both of them were. I've already forgotten the heat in my face, and I'm now absently gazing up at the ceiling. I'm glad I have this ability. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy her emotions otherwise. I want to taste them more. Bro is a junkie for them. And Meguru said I could enjoy them as much as I want. Uh-oh, she's enabling. Wait, what did I just say? I come back to my senses utterly bewildered at myself. Did I just say I was happy to have my ability? I've never thought that once in my life before. It's been nothing but a nuisance for my entire life, and I've always wished I didn't have it. But it's only because I had that ability I could perceive Meguru's emotions.
Oi, 大丈夫か? 何朝から叫んでるんだ?
Nothing. Forget I did that. Anyway, I need to get ready for school. And there I'll be able to see Meguru. And then... Oh no!
おい、だから何なんだ? 何? 反抗期? 今さら? 遅いぞお前.
But the problem is... While I can read emotions, I can't exactly read thoughts. So...
失礼します。先輩?
Yeah, hi there, he said.
来ちゃいました。
Right. Oh, right. Don't you want to say hi to Yachi-san and Shiva-san too? I think they would like that.
はいそうですね。ねね先輩、つむぎ先輩、チャロ
チャロ
こんにちは。
What do you mean freaking hello?
しましたよ先輩。
Alright, you could go back now. Yep, you sure did. So... I feel so incredibly awkward right now. I'm like, what the... like, what? Why y'all just... Oh crap, I'm acting so awkward right now. For real, and it's passing it on to everyone. Everyone. Me and whoever's watching this. To put it bluntly, I am hyper fixated on Meguru. What's on her mind? What is she thinking about? I'm too worried about that stuff to start a proper conversation. And I also keep inadvertently glancing at, you know what? Just yesterday, my face was buried. There. She noticed.
どうしよう。めぐる、ただでさえ無口になっちゃってたのに。先輩の顔見てるだけで、昨日のこと思い出しちゃってたのに。先輩。今、めぐるの胸、見てたよね。それって先輩も思い出してくれてるってことだよね。嬉しいけどやっぱり恥ずかしい。どうしていいかわからなくなっちゃう。もうあんなに早く会いたかったのになんでうまく喋れないんだろう。君らそんなことばっかりやってるね。
Thank God someone said something finally. The both of us jerk up as Kariya suddenly addresses us.
会話がないのにひたすら向かい合ってるとかすごい不気味なんだけど。
I don't know, it sounds like envy to me.
つうかさ、お前ら例の噂の件はいいわけ？
No, you know what would be crazy if you just kissed her right in front of everybody? Huh? Honestly, I had completely forgotten about it until you mentioned it. For some reason, none of the jealous looks I'm getting today bother me. He's very distracted.
別に喧嘩したわけじゃ
He
ない
found
で
his
すもん。
crack. He found his crack cocaine or methamphetamines. He's addicted to it, and it's walking, and its name is Meguru and not methamphetamine.
だから普通に仲良くしてますよってアピールした方がいいですよね。なので自分もこうしてきたんですよ。
Huh? That's why she's here?
そんな言い訳したら先輩もなんだで終わっちゃうし。
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Good job. Oh, have I been worried over nothing?
せっかく先輩が意識してくれてたのに。
I mean, yeah, you kind of did. But isn't what happened yesterday on Meguru's mind at all?
けど先輩どうして何も言ってくれないんだろう。昨日あん
Got
なすご
pretty
いこと
crazy.
があったのに。
As if you bent her over or something.
顔だけは二人してコロコロ百面相なんだけどな。
Y'all just watching them like this the entire time? That's kind of weird too.
まあ見てる分には面白いけどこの二人は面白いわけこれで。
Everyone's just watching them. Oh my god. I'd actually die of embarrassment. In the end, we weren't able to hold a proper conversation at all. I just need to find a way to talk to her. Very, very easily. Especially since I want to know what she's been thinking since the incident yesterday. What a bunch of sinners they were hugging yesterday. But that's easier said than done. Oh, listen, Meguru.
なんでしょう。
How should I say? About yesterday. Thanks.
いえ自分はただ。
I mean, I really appreciate how you came all the way to the clubroom to check on me during lunch break. I feel kind of bad that I took up so much of your lunch break.
昼休みですか？
Yeah.
はい。いえ、別に。
It's already after school and I still can't broach. You mean breach the topic? I don't know. Only with ask her what I really want, I've just been testing the waters. Even I don't have a clue what I've been doing. To be honest, I'm afraid. Afraid of each and every one of her reactions. How does she think about what happened yesterday? And how does she feel about it? There's no way for me to know this, and I'm frankly terrified of the answers. I'll say it again. The most obvious signs I've seen ever that someone's interested in you, and he's still questioning it. That's actually kind of crazy. Am I wrong for thinking that? I don't think so. At least, based on the feelings I can perceive now, I can tell that she doesn't mind talking to me. But that's the entirety of what I know about her state of mind. All sorts of negative thoughts are entering my mind. Like, maybe she regrets doing what she did yesterday. Come on. Or maybe she's wondering how to turn me down if I get carried away and ask her to do it again. Stuff like that. And he has the ability to know what people feel. So it's like, bro has a cheat and he's still doubting. No! This guy is the most dense animation, visual novel, whatever protagonist. The most dense. Bro has a whole cheat. He could perceive people's emotions and he's still doubting. He's still doubting. This is a whole new level of dense. Like, seriously. Seriously. It's not like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Forget about that. What I'm really trying to say is, I'm not the kind of guy you think I am. He said. What do you mean? Huh? No, what? Okay?
っていうか、なんだろうね、この会話。
That's a good question. Crap, we've been having this dumb-ass conversation in front of everyone. Everyone else is just awkwardly smiling at us. Y'all couldn't have taken it outside. Oh, y'all couldn't have taken it outside. I don't blame them. I think we're idiots too if I were them. But this is all happening because I can't muster the courage to ask the questions that actually matter. And in front of everyone? Really? Come on now. You know how she is. You think she's gonna act normal if you ask her any of that? No, not at all. This is a one-on-one conversation type thing. What are you doing? What now? Seriously, I can't help other people just fine. I can help other people just fine, but I never know what to do when it comes to myself. Excuse me.
ご一度、これは昨日何かあったご様子ですな。
Yup, they were sinning. You are correct. They were hugging each other.
ぽいですね。昨日めぐるちゃんは星名くんを送っていってましたし。
And they got freaky. They were hugging.
何があったかとはこちらから聞けはしませんけど。
I mean, you kinda can.
やっぱり大変なんですね。
Aha, I see what you did there, touchy. They sure did touch. They were hugging. The way I'm acting is honestly pathetic. Yeah, it is. And let me remind you, in case you forgot, he has a cheat, and he's still doubting. My actions here speak volumes about how I've been living my life until now. So what exactly do the volumes say? I'm curious. What do you mean by that? But no matter how clueless I am about how to proceed, what? No matter how clueless I am about how to proceed, okay. The bigger problem is how my urge to feel more of Meguru's emotions is growing by the day. He's actually feeding.
お前、無防備すぎだぞ。女なんだから恥じらいってものを持ってくれよな。まったく。
はあ？
それとも俺だからなのか。
王道とはいえたまりませんね、こういうの。先輩もこうして来てくれたらな。めぐるの方からだとうまく言えないし。
Yes, you can.
今日もずっとどうしていいのかわからなくてひたすら待ちモードになっちゃってたし。でもこのままじゃ拉致が開かないよね。っていうか、なんで先輩何も言ってくれないわけ？胸に抱いちゃったの嬉しいって言ったくせに。めぐるのこと惚れさせたくせに。鈍感なの？バカなの？嬉しいっていうのはあくまでも後輩に対してのものなの？なんなのそれ。だったら仮にめぐるが思い切って告白しても変に思われるだけじゃないですか。もうどうしろと。
I just can't get over the fact that bro literally has the advantage, like, of any other human being in the world. Like, literally knows how people feel. And he's still questioning things like this. Oh my... Dude! The density, I just can't. I can't believe this.
俺はずっと意識してたぞ。お前にずっと女を感じてた。
やっぱり頑張らなきゃ。そうだよね、ちいちゃん、めぐるも。だから先輩に。
Why for Chi-chan? I don't get it. It's for you. What do you mean?
女を意識してもらわなきゃだ。
You little cornball.
サノバウィッチ。
The next day during the break between classes, Meguru pulled me out of my classroom. I followed behind her extremely nervously.
また自分の家に来ませんか？
Once we reach an isolated spot, Meguru extends an invitation out to me. How am I supposed to take this? Okay, so she's invited me over to her place, something she has already done once before. But this time things are different. Are they? To play Monhan together?
いや、はい、先輩がやりたいならそれも。
Oh, well, we don't really have to if you don't want to. But then why else would she invite me? I'm obviously going to remember what happened the other day after school. As soon as we're alone, whether I want to or not. Does she also want a repeat of that? No, no way. But...
とにかく、どうでしょうか。
Huh? Yeah, sure. Oh, happily accept your invitation.
それじゃあ自分、ねね先輩に断っておきますね。
Why? Are you getting permission? Well, I guess, yeah, kind of. There she goes. Since I'm in the same class as Ayatsun, it would have made more sense if she had left it to me. Or if we went together. This makes it rather hard for me to return to the classroom right away. Man. I ruffled my hair and let out a sigh. Just sort of said yes on the spur of the moment. Today after school. Oh boy. Actually, I don't mind the idea. I'm dying to go, really. I'm thrilled that she invited me over, but still. Why can't I get my goddamn act together? That's a great question. Anyway, after school it is. I perceived that familiar taste from Meguru again, just now. The delicious, bittersweet taste that always makes me antsy. Would I be able to shape up some if I wasn't tasting it? Even if that were the case, I wouldn't ever want to stop tasting it. I want to taste it more. More! Not less. That's ultimately what this all comes down to. But despite recognizing that, I spent the rest of the school day in a state of anxiety. But time waits for no man. And the school day came to an end mercilessly fast. Awkward walk home too. I can't bear more of this awkwardness. It's too much. After leaving school together with Meguru, we've been walking toward her house.
遠回りする必要ないのに、なんかこっちの道来ちゃいましたね。
Right. I don't know why, but this route just became the way we always go. Somehow.
なんかですよね。
Right. We're still struggling to string together a sensible conversation, but we still march on.
それじゃあ、ちょっと待っててください。
We finally arrived at Meguru's house. She tells me to wait outside at first, just like last time. Is she gonna change again? I guess she's not comfortable if she's not dressing like that at home. My first thought was, does she really need to do that now of all times? But the problem lies with me, not her. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Take some deep breaths, Shuji. Try to calm my breathing as I wait for Meguru. I wonder if she's going through the same thing I am. Also, why did she invite me over today? My mind goes in circles as I wait. Literally going through the same thing.
よし。先輩来てくれた。だからやらねば。昨日乙女芸で予習したあれを今。
You practice with the ultimate?
このままじゃ拉致が開かないし、めぐるも他にどうしていいかわかんないし。あんまり待たせるのも悪いし、急がなきゃ。とりあえず履き替えないと。でもこれはいくらなんでもやりすぎじゃない？先輩に惹かれたら元も子もなくない？女の子の方から下着見せるなんてありえないし、はしたなすぎるし。どうしようもうなんでめぐる寸前でへたれるわけ？普通に門借りだけする？でもそれじゃあ
What are you planning?
先輩をうちの前で待たせるなんてひどいわね。上がってもらったわよ。
Excuse me.
ちょっと待って、今行きますから。
Sorry about this. Your mom just...
いえ、エキッシュ。
She hadn't changed it. Was it really okay for me to come in already? Then again, it's not like I had a choice in the matter after her mom found me.
もうお母さん、もたもたしてためぐるが悪いんだけど、どうしよう、本当にどうしよう。先輩もう上がってきちゃったし、何も手が打ててない。
So...
はい、座ってください、適当に。
Okay, will do.
どうぞどうぞ。自分もよいしょっと。
Why is it quiet again? Why are you not talking? It's been a while since the last time I was here. What, like a week?
そうですね。久々です。
Jesus Christ, I can't. This is a tough read. All I could do is laugh because, like, it's so awkward. I'm like, what do I even say? I can't even pull out a joke or anything. I'm just as awkward and confused and speechless as they are. I don't like this. This conversation is going nowhere.
何これ、学院にいる時より緊張する。二人きりだから、なんか自分の部屋じゃないみたい。
It's crazy how uncomfortable it makes me feel too, or how media is able to make you feel things like this. Like, I'm not even in the room with them and I don't need to be, and I feel just as uncomfortable as either. What's wrong? Are you okay?
だから平気っしゅ。お気になさらず。
Okay. Dang, I'm more preoccupied with Meguru now than ever before. But she's not saying anything either. I'm assuming that she had something in mind when she invited me over. Is she waiting for the right moment? I don't want to rush her. Oh my god. If waiting's all I can do, then wait, I will. Oh no. I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna wait till nighttime and then he's gonna have to leave. And then they're gonna be like, oh no, we didn't do anything. We were just sitting there in silence and yada 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 yada. Will that actually happen? I've never seen anything like that happen. I was just joking. I really hope that's not the case. That would be so silly.
どうしよう。墓穴掘ったのかも。結局ただ普通に上がってもらっただけになっちゃったし。でも先輩と二人っきりにはなりたかったし、先輩も。
I've been focusing all my attention on reading Meguru's feelings. There it is again, that wonderful bittersweet taste.
何すか？
Nothing.
そうですか。
I still have no idea what feeling could be leading to this taste, but it's so tasty. My heart goes wild whenever I taste it. With my heart racing, I relish the taste, and then the same urge as always wells up within me. I want more of it, and I want to know what feelings are behind it.
なんで先輩何も喋ってくれないんだろう。
How long is this gonna go for?
それなら自分から何か切り出せばいいっていうのはわかるんだけど。
I think like half of this episode has been them just awkwardly staring at each other and freaking out at the same time internally. What an episode this has been, huh?
限界ですよ、限界。部屋に来てもらうまでで。これ以上は無理。自分からなんて無理。だっていきなり告白なんかしちゃったら変に思われるに決まってるし、怖いし。だから先輩から迫ってほしいんだけど、先輩がめぐるのことどう思ってるのかまだちゃんとわからないし、だから怖いし。かといって自分からまた抱き寄せるなんてもう無理。もう気づいちゃったもん。分かっちゃったんだもん、自分の気持ち。
Other tastes are now mixed in with the bittersweet one, and the heat has also gone up. The emotions she's feeling have changed, or maybe they've become a complex mix of several different emotions. What is she thinking about? What could be causing this mix of tastes? Become obsessed with that question and desperately wanting to know the answer, but I'm too afraid to ask. Simply continue experiencing her emotions in silence. I have no right calling Meguru timid anymore. I'm not any better. Actually, that's right. Meguru said we're kindred spirits from the start. I know that all I have to do is man up and ask her, but I'm too scared to do that. I've been too scared this whole time. Why am I such a chicken? Is it because I've been tormented by my ability all this time? Because this is the first time I've ever actually wanted to taste the feelings of another? No, neither is the cause. It's because it's the first time I've ever felt like this for a girl. Or, in other words, I'm in love with someone for the first time in my life. I've fallen for Meguru. Oh crap, now that I've realized that, my heart is beating even faster and it's even more difficult to say anything. How does it even get more difficult than this?
考えすぎて頭がクルクルしてきた。先輩はまだ何も言ってくれないし。だったらもうここはやっぱりアピールするしかない。そのために今日こうして来てもらったんだから。意識してもらって迫ってもらうために、乙女ゲーでもよくある展開の。
With otome games? Are we serious right now? Hold on, my nose is itchy. You know, it's adorable and all, but I'm kind of getting tired of this whole very I don't know what to say bit. I think it's I swear it's been half the episode of this. I get it, but something happened. Please, you know? I can't be the only one that feels that way. No way.
そう、お前無防備すぎっていうの。
Huh? And how is it that she has bigger balls than Shuji? She's the one actually thinking of what to do, and Shuji's just freaking feeling her emotions. That's funny. Or tasting. What are we doing? Cute, but what are we doing? No, I'm debating. This thumbnail or the other one? Which one do you think? I'm kidding, I can't hear you. Oh, choices. Perhaps the position Meguru was just sitting in was uncomfortable or something. Because right as I look in her direction, Meguru shifts her legs about. You know, I actually wouldn't know what to do either. What does this mean? She looks uncomfortable. She does look uncomfortable. One of her legs is now pulled in with her knee pointing upward. There's way more exposed skin now. I can see her bare leg almost up to the crotch. Does she realize what's happening? That position is extremely dangerous. What are you gonna do? Jeez.
思い切ってやってみたけど、 恥ずかしい。想定以上に恥ずかしい、これ。見えてないよね。これギリギリ大丈夫だよね。見えそうで見えないくらいにできてるよね。足下ろしたい。でもわかっちゃう。恥ずかしくて顔背けちゃってるのに、先輩がめぐるの足を見てくれてるのわかる。だったらこのまま行くしかない。先輩はむっつりだし、こうやってちょっとアピールすればグッと来てくれるはず。
A critical blow.
それでたまらなくなって、めぐるのこと大好きになってくれて、めぐるのこと彼女にしたいって言ってくださいよ。
Jesus Christ.
めぐるは情けないですけど、こうやってアピールすることしか。
Meguru?
なんか暑いな。
Hey, yo, put the biddies away. What are you doing? What? Now she's loosened up her top. On the other side of her button-down blouse is... No way. Her modest mounds are visible in the gap she opened up. Meguru, what are we doing? How do you have more balls to do this but not talk? I don't get it. Feels kind of backwards. I know it's hot, but if she opens up her blouse this much, I could end up seeing her bra. Does she realize what she's doing? It's bad enough that I can see her panties, but... My mind goes blank the moment I look down again. I can see them. Her panties. Her legs are more relaxed, and the arm that was blocking visibility before is now at her chest. Holy crap, this is amazing. With her legs spread open like this, I can fully take in her voluptuous thighs. But wait, there's more. Her panties are completely visible, and I can see the full shape of her crotch. Wait, is she actually showing this to me on purpose? No, that can't be, which is why I mustn't look. But despite knowing that, my eyes are glued to the point between her legs. But before I know it, I've begun to pant heavily. But who wouldn't? I can see Meguru's panties and crotch.
すごい顔してくれてる。すごい見てくれてる気がする。恥ずかしくて死にそうだけど嬉しい。思い切ってやってみてよかった。こんなこともう二度とできない。だからここだ。ここで決めるんだ。さらにアピール。
She just said the show of his life. That was kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
でもそれで俺が男っての忘れてないかとか、エッチありの乙女芸みたいな展開になっちゃったらどうしよう。
Funny that you say that, cause you are in one.
けどもう引っ込みもつかないし、続けるしかない。先輩にグッと来てほしいもん。
Please no. No, my channel's gonna get taken down. Oh no.
よし。
No, Yosh, no!
なーに見てるんですか。もうエッチ。
My timer just went off. Oh,
そんなにめぐるの胸元が気になるんだ。ってことはひょっとして先輩めぐるのこと好きだったり？
well, actually, instead of your chest, I mean, your chest did draw my attention some, but that's not the only thing I've been looking at. For a brief moment, Meguru and I look at each other with confused looks on our faces. Unable to take it any longer, I avert my eyes, and as I do so, I end up getting another glimpse at Meguru's crotch. Nice. She follows my eyes all the way down to her most precious spot. Meguru, come on, Meguru. You can do it. You can figure it out. Sorry, but I can see your panties. Did you? Oh. You really did it? No, I thought she did that on purpose. Oh. Oh no. I wonder what her mom's gonna think of those screams.
早く言ってくださいよ。もうバカ。先輩のバカ。このむっつりの変態マジエロ先輩。
quiet? I've never heard of her. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry.
知らないですよもう台無しじゃないですかなんでこうなるのバカなのめぐるって
Something finally happened and I'm not disappointed.
サノバウィッチ
It was worth the wait, right? It was quite the build-up with the whole, oh, I don't know what to say. Oh, wow, this is so awkward. And it was so awkward that I even felt super awkward reading it and cringe.
どうした修二昼飯行かねえの
頭なんか抱えちゃって噂の件でもあれならだいぶ収まってきたじゃん
I'm
いや
such a freaking idiot! It's the next day and I still can't stop beating myself up over my screw up. I'm depressed as heck and racked with anxiety, but worst of all, I have no idea how I'm supposed to face Meguru. Normally I would reach out to her and apologize, but I can't even bring myself to text her. It was just an accident. It wasn't on purpose, but there's no way she'd accept those excuses. She was seriously mad at me. How am I so stupid? If I had been staring so much, I'd maybe be able to walk my way out of this. And yet... That's him right now.
よくわかんないけど
悩んでるらしいっすねなんか青少年的な感じにおいめぐるちゃんとなんかあったのか
Yes.
おおビクビクっとした図星
つーかここ最近の習字だったら他にないだろ
Bro
うし
is literally tweaking out.
なんかしちゃったんならとにかくすぐに謝りに
You
行きゃ
don't
いいのに
understand. I did! Yeah, of course. But I feel like Meguru will lose her cool the moment she sees me.
ふん
What the heck was that anyway? I thought it was obvious that she was showing me that on purpose. But then why the heck did she yell at me after? I don't get it. I have no idea what to do or what Meguru was thinking.
重症だねこりゃ
よし修二飯行くぞ
Huh? But I...
いいから飯食いながら俺たちにぶちまけてみろってそれだけで多少はなんか見えてくると思うぜ
The bro comes in with the save. Kylo.
あ私も参加は無条件で決定なんだね
そりゃそうだって修二も女の子側からの意見欲し
Oh
いだろ
wow,
うし
this is gonna be great.
とにかくこういう時は友達に相談するのが一番だぜな修二行くぞ行くぞ
なんだかんだで友情に熱いよねカイドウってわざわざ世話焼いてさ
めぐるちゃんと何があったのか興味もあるじゃん
いやそれ言っちゃうと色々台無しだから
Literally. It's cool. I know your hearts are in the right place. Are they? Thanks, guys. Would you lend me your ears?
あいよ
じゃあ行き
You
ます
said, would you lend me your ears? Nobody says that. Thank God I have friends so willing to help. Honestly, I've just been thinking myself in circles this whole time. I wonder what Meguru is doing right now. Hopefully not showing panties elsewhere. Are her thoughts going in circles just like mine? Or is she bristling with rage toward me both?
だから思い出しもだえはやめろって
学食まで我慢しな我慢
That's so funny. At the end of the day, I guess I'm just afraid. I want to experience more of Meguru's feelings and I want to know what she's thinking, but I'm terrified to take a step forward. I'm trying to read her emotions as best as I can, but I don't trust my own power. I see that. The pessimism I've cultivated throughout my life is taking its toll. However, there are two things that are crystal clear to me. I saw her panties. One is that in spite of everything, I'm in love with Meguru. How does she feel about me? And the other is that I will absolutely have to take the step forward if I want an answer to that question I've been too terrified to ask. Meguru. I wonder what she's doing right now.
そうですかそんなにセーブ画面ですよ
Whoops. Sorry. Whoops. Wait, let's let her speak her stuffs. All right.
そうですかそんなに星名くんのことが好きなんですね
And so much so that she showed him her panties. Panties is such a weird word. Like, Who made that word? Like literally, panty sounds weird. Anyway, whoa, what an episode it's been. You know, I must say, my favorite moment, it kind of reminds me too of like, and I find it interesting that it's with this voice actress as well. In this game, we have this voice actress that's playing Meguru, and when the protagonist reveals this big secret that, or traumatizing thing that they've been holding on to for a long time, and he tells this character, she hugs him and comforts him. Similarly, it reminded me of the time in Kinkoi when Oro told Reina about the incident in baseball that one summer, I think. It was similar in a sense where she also comforted him. But what I find interesting too though is that it's the same voice actress that plays Meguru in this game. It's like a little pattern there. Or maybe not. I don't know. But I just find it interesting. Going back to what I was saying about that moment, that was my favorite moment for sure. I have a feeling that this route is definitely gonna be up there for sure. Especially with already how I feel about Meguru and how I resonate, as I've spoken about before. I really like Meguru. But the whole bit about them being nervous and stuff, I feel like it dragged a little. Like, yeah, it was a build up to the whole panty looking thing, and she flipped out. While it was satisfying, I felt like it was dragged just a little bit. But you know what? The wait was worth it. It was definitely worth it, I think. And with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining me in another episode. I believe this is now episode 50 of this series, I think. Wait, let me check. One sec. No, not 50. This should be episode 49. We're almost at episode 50 of this series. Isn't that crazy? Feels like just yesterday that I started this freaking series. I can't get over how quickly this series has felt. But again, this is the most consistent I've been in a while. And then back when I was doing Kinkoi, I took a big fat almost year break, which is why Kinkoi series playthrough, if you were there at the time that I was uploading, it felt like it just never ended. And then what's more is I played the fan disc of that game, so even more Kinkoi, another 60 episodes. And that I was actually pretty consistent as well. I think I've been pretty consistent for like a good year already, which pretty good. I think next January would be 2 years of this consistency that I've been cooking up. Pretty proud of that, you know, because other years I would struggle to be consistent, and yeah, no, it was just rough too at the time. But anyway, let's not get too deep into that lore. I'll save it for some other time. Maybe. Probably not. I'll probably forget about it and not talk about it. But let's just say times were tough, and being consistent was not something I was prioritizing at the time because I was just not in a good headspace. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. There's your bedtime story, your morning time story, your afternoon time story. I don't know. I recommend watching my videos at nighttime. These kind of visual novels, cozy and wholesome and stuff, I think it'd be best at nighttime. I think it hits diff at nighttime. But hey, do what you want. Don't listen to me. If nighttime works for you, great. If it doesn't, also great. But I feel like I would definitely enjoy it most at nighttime. Although most of the time that I record, it's kind of during the day. And then in summertime, there's a lot more in sun for me. So it's 8 p.m. and the sun is barely going down. So it's going to be tough to record at nighttime, unfortunately. But if it's wintertime out here, it's dark by like 4:30 to 5 p.m. So that's great. But anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say here is please watch at nighttime. I think it'll give you a whole different vibe experience. A different vibe, which will give you a better or different overall experience. Yeah, I think I said that right. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please subscribe and hit the like if you haven't already done so. And you know what? There's no end. I'm done. I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Y'all stay safe. And until next time.